'Tis your will, my master.
Hey, what's up, Jerrod? Quick demo video for you for your Hand of the Emperor saber before I send this out. I just posted this for sale and you bought it, so I wanted to do this real quick before I send it out. And I didn't do it beforehand because I kind of like to address you guys personally if you buy a saber from me. So obviously it will come in the box, right? This box also has a sleeve that goes over it. It's a little difficult to take off because there's so much in here. So I left it off for the demo video, but you'll see it when you get it in person. All right, but we'll open this up real quick. You get the card that comes with it, so that'll be in the box. You've got an extra pommel that comes in the box. You've got the optional lenses that I didn't use, and then the switches that I didn't use. They're in a little baggie here in the box, and that'll come with the saber as well. This does not come with a battery or a blade. But it does take an 18650 protected cell battery, so like a keep power, and a 7/8 inch blade. So let me take your blade plug out. It does come with a blade plug too. That's your blade plug right there. And it does have some nice shine through. Comes right out. It's acrylic on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it touching the pins. Okay, you've got stock V3 MPXLs in here. It's a 2-button setup. So one switch is right here. It's this screw. And then the other switch is the other screw, right? So those are your two switches. They're put on there with some nuts, and they hold on well. The saber comes apart in about 3 pieces, but you only want to take off the handle. So we'll unscrew the handle here. You got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. You do have access to your micro USB and your SD card from here, so you don't have to take anything else out. If you by some chance wanted to take the entire chassis out, it is a removable chassis, but what you have to do is you have to unscrew these 2 greeblies here, unscrew this control box, and when you take that off, you can barely see it right in there. I put a little grub screw in there. I drilled and tapped that grub screw for a chassis retention. I put it there so it's out of the way of the aesthetics of the saber, okay? But you'll have to loosen that up, and then this entire chassis will slide off, and then you can unscrew this middle section too if you want. There's really no need to do that. Everything is accessible by taking the handle off. All right. I did choose to use the clear inserts for the control box. I believe it comes with like a green one and a blue one, but they're in your box. I did glue these in, right? So you can make these pixel accents that are under here. You can make them do whatever you want. And then you got some shine through on this guy too. So this has a stock font package on it. The first font I went through and I programmed these to do a little something different when the saber was off, just to show that everything's wired independently. But then on all the other fonts, they just match the blade for now. And there's a copy of the config file on your SD card. So you can change that, obviously, if you want. You can see what I did there. But we'll throw a battery in. Slap the handle on. Screws right on. And then you can see what I've got. This particular font, I just got a green and red. One's pulsing, one's a heartbeat, right? Until you turn it on. Then the green one stays solid. The other one just blinking off and on, but it does respond to the auxiliary being pressed. And your LEDs are firing up in there like they should. Nice and loud. And then you've got shine through right here too. I didn't put twist on or swing on. I didn't put any of that on the saber. I did put twist off on the saber though. But you will have to fire this up by hitting the switch, but you can twist it off. Solid as can be. Good 5-pound class. You want blade lock up, hold down aux and hit the saber. You got blade lock up. And then, of course, your soundtrack is just a long press on the power. And then a long press again to turn it off. Right, and then these are on a timer for this particular font. So if you don't fire up this saber right away, they'll go off on their own. But if we go to another one, these will just match the blade. Just like that. So you see you got fire, like a fire blade inside there, and a fire blade here. Just like that. And we'll take the blade out and the battery out. Super easy to do. I'll put your blade plug in here real quick while we got the battery in so I can show you that there's some shine through. Just like that. And then we'll just come over here and take the handle off. I did grease down the threads. If you have some thread grease though, you might want to put a little bit more on there over time. It seems to be nice and worn in now, but just to let you know, they wanted to lock when I first got this saber and I had to grease them down. You won't be able to get it out with your finger, but you can take a tool from the positive side and pop it out just like that. And that is basically your Hand of the Emperor. Let me know if you got any questions, and I will box this guy up and get it shipped out to you. All right, thanks.